the air on first down. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
180! Hold on. Check. Hard ball. Shell. What's that?
Here's Goff on first and 10. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. It's everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks getting back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
We go tonight. Right 20. What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Right. Shoot. 4 down. Maverick. Yes, sir.
Goff to the air now. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
20.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wait, please! Hey, Shell! Shell!
Looking to throw, Goff. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cut! 80! 12!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and
So
goal.
after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Whoa! Come on! Go! Average ball! Okay.
Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Two!
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 14. Evan McPherson set to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a
The Seahawks
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on first and 10. Complete to Horton. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. One pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Sign quarterback run here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
On
Seattle.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
A quick
Seattle.
chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, Goff. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes since breaking the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete left side, it's to Slav. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Cut! By 20! Hey, lift! We're good, we're good. What's up?
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
80!
Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Look this one, give here to Walker. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action here with Goff. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
A small little jab there finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. A give left side for Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McPherson's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pass play now. Cut out left. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 5 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Out, out.
Walker now from the gun. No one's around him. He's got space. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Seahawks 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. We're good, we're good.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks 35. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To Torrey Horton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 42. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Goff back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
We go, Todd! 120!
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
17! We go! 180! Hey, kill! Super 1! Done!
Goff setting to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks 42. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce
The
out of the end
Seahawks take
zone,
over
so they will
first
set
and
up
10
shop at the
at
35.
their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker running to the right. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Walker, the ball carrier.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. Breaks the tackle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's good.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60, 70 Lions.
Now an inside give to Walker. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now, Milrow. Brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Toss play, this is Walker. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
A 2-yard
He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10.
Seahawks 49.
So So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Seattle.